Well, welcome to Pirate Booty's workshop here. Today we're going to talk about something called I Should Have Done. Some 2020 hindsight for those that haven't gone as far in restoration as I have, or you're thinking about going to doing your boats, and some things you should check periodically. Now, it sounds like common sense, right? But the problem was I'm very eager to get that boat in the water, and if it was last year, 4th of July, I wanted to get it sailing, I wanted it to look pretty, so I painted and got things done, and tick. And so this year was the same thing. Right out on the Florida Keys, got her out there, getting ready. And then, as you saw in my previous episode, I've got a friend coming by. So whoops, it's not just me anymore. Actually, 2 friends are coming down in October. And everybody, they know you got a boat, they want to go, So I did 2 fundamental mistakes in my restoration. I looked at it as structure first, and that's true. You had to get the bulkheads, you had to make sure it didn't sink, that kind of thing. Your 2 fundamental things are because those chain plates, those nice little things that hold your rigging up, that connect to the ceiling, and all that, which are the first things to go out. Now, I did interior. My fundamental mistake number 1 was not doing the exterior, and I'm talking about water. Shocker, boats are on the water. Shocker, it rains. Come to Florida, it rains a lot. I had been working on my sailboat for a better part of a year and a half off and on, and had never actually been in it when it rained. It was only a couple weeks ago that I got caught in a very torrential rainstorm, and I noticed every one of my portholes leaking, and my hatch was leaking like a sieve. For Europeans, that means turn on a water faucet. It was that heavy. Zip forward the past year, I kept seeing brown stains on everything. I kept seeing brown stains on, and I'm like, where is this coming from? My floor, the sole started getting worse, and I'm like, and I ended up a year later repainting my benches and getting it nice and white again, and so happy with myself, right? Everything looks great. I'll show you pictures, it'll look good. And then started painting, and I got sloppy. I'm gonna be a man and admit that. Tape, preparations, everything, and painting. So there's paint splotches on the wood, not the white. There's paint splotches on the floor. There's paint splotches on my step as I come down to the cabin, that I spent so much time here, a better part of a week, sanding and staining and varnishing to get looking beautiful. There's paint all over that thing because I was sloppy. So now, over the next 6 weeks, I have to do this all over again. But let me show you something. Let's zoom in here. No, I did not pee on the bed. That is where rainwater got in. The spot got bigger, and bigger. If you look at this cushion, stained. This is all water from where the water just submerged out. Look at this cushion. Water coming down. I want to talk to you about phases that you should do the boat in with my 2020 hindsight. Number 1, your chain plates are going to be loose in any sailboat at any given time. There's always going to be water coming through at some point, but we can mitigate that. I should have, knowing how old the boat was, gone to every porthole and rebedded it. That takes about an hour and a half each, or over a weekend, which I'm going to do this weekend, properly with life seal and butyl tape. I'm going to wrap all the screws. I'm going to put a second layer of butyl tape around, and then I'm going to caulk it with the life seal. So against the hull of the boat, I'm going to have life seal, and against back here I'm putting in, I'm going to have butyl tape. I'll have them set at separate levels, but 2 layers of protection. Each of those screws will get tiny little thread around it of butyl tape. When it goes in and beds, so you think of it this way, it gets that solid cushion in the middle and water cannot get in there. Why butyl tape? Okay, butyl tape was popular back in the 70s and 80s until all these new 5200s and all silicone this and silicone that came out. The trouble is, and I'll tell you my boat because I see it cracking all over the place and leaking all over the place. Silicone gets old and leaks. 5200 is like a rock and it cracks eventually. 5200 is meant to put things together forever. And portholes are not going to be together forever. They require maintenance. Now, maintenance every 2 years, or if you do it right with butyl tape and life seal, 10 to 12 years. I'm researching. People have not had to touch those portholes for 10 to 12 years. So this nastiness, my cabin step nastiest, all the counters I have to repaint again, the floor that has water damage, the back wood has got water damage. So let's go right again. Enclosure. Number one, outside in. Protect the water from coming into your boat. Structure, get everything sound. Reseat your chain plates. Same thing, we'll show you that. I'm going to do that again in another episode. Those chain plates are the main cause of water and damage to your boat. It'll rot out those bulkheads. That took me 3 months to fix my bulkheads. So, 2020 hindsight's a great thing. I'm okay. The cushions are good. That's what's good about these things. I'm going to take these covers off, and I'll give you a little secret here. Not a bad job, right? Comfortable. Everybody liked it. You see that? This is from Target. 20 bucks for this seat cushion. And I safety pinned it. Now, once you got it on the bench, it's nice. Do I have a zipper? No. Do I have cute little pleats running around here? No. Did I ever care? This isn't a girly boat. Later in life, when I get better with a sewing machine, I'll sew and make these. But that also drops the cost up from 200 bucks to around 2,000 to do cushions. And I'm going to be doing 8 of them. So think, learn from my experience, and remember, never give up the ship, keep on dreaming. We all have mistakes, but we learn from them and we get moving on. So speaking of which, I'm going to get to plan my weekend. I got some new tools. I'm excited. With that, Captain Pirate Booty out. Live from Miami, Florida, in Costa de Kel's garage. Keep on dreaming.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, that's all, folks.